Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at a lot I picked up just the other day. It arrived just before Christmas, thankfully. And that is a lot of a brand called TOMY trains. This is actually a lot I talked to a couple of people about on a live stream the other day. And I thought, you know what, take the plunge. Actually haven't told the guy yet that I'd taken the plunge and bought it. But, long story short, this stuff mildly interests me, and it's an interesting brand. They did a fair bit of stuff. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look around. Okay, firstly, that's glue, and that's just frustrating. I do have spares of these, but it's just annoying. It was listed as a parts lot, and I wasn't quite convinced that it was worth the amount they were asking. But it depends on condition, of course. At least these magnets are intact. It's actually rather difficult. Next up we have, okay, no good on that one, thankfully. Next lot we have is a troublesome truck. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think the flip piece is in here, but I've never actually had one of these. And, you know, TOMY trains is such a fascinating range, because it kind of just gets forgotten in the, I guess in the grand scheme of things, but especially when compared to its more popular brother, which was just the TOMY line, or play rail. And, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, because they did some cool stuff, you know? And the Thomas stuff was weird, but not necessarily bad. We have a Nerf dart. Some other bits and pieces. I know what these are from, but damn, they really had to make it annoying. But it was a weird lot, because obviously it was, I could tell it was a reseller lot, because he bought like a whole bunch of stuff, and it was a whole bunch of random stuff, and the guy's selling a bit of it, so, I went, yeah, it's bizarre. But like there was a few of these, which are your, what is that? Oh, yeah. Just some Mega Bloks Thomases, nothing special there. I have tons of these. Oh my god, I have tons of them. I really should start listing them on eBay, but I just forget. And then I might actually do that today. Oh, that's the top half of a column, by the way. Yeah, I don't really know either. Weird lot. What kind of car is that? I don't know what that's meant to hold. Might be in this lot, who knows? Well, there's a roof. Maybe this is... Oh, no, that might be... That might go with that, actually. That might be a caboose. Okay. We have just a roller Thomas. Okay. Again, weird shit. Is this a... What is this? No clue. Probably from like a... It's cheapy. Someone can probably tell you in the comments. Or I might look it up later and try to figure it out. You're wondering, that's the licensing info. We have one of these sort of crappy, I don't know what you call these, but they were around everywhere and no one bought them because it was just garbage. Alright, that's the junk out of the way. Let's actually deal with what's nice in here. Okay, starting us off, we have half of a red engine. Terminals are intact. This should be a relatively easy fix then. It's funny actually I got this lot today because I just sold something from this range today as well. It is a very, very cool range, but it's hard to look for because obviously you've got to search up TOMY and then that gets you all these other results. We also have a green engine. The terminals don't look too bad. I mean, these don't look terrible. I mean, that hasn't got a switch. That one does. I did just scrap one of these, so I do have some parts available. So I'm not necessarily out of luck. What year are these? If that's right, and if I know how to read these codes properly, that's from 1992. Which if so, damn, these are old. These made in... Yeah, they're Thailand. Are they all Thailand? TOMY Thailand? I don't know if these were ever made in Japan. But they're cool. We have a boxcar. Just your pretty boggo standard boxcar. The roof is glued on. Other than that, pretty just okay. Alright, we get to the more interesting stuff in this lot now. And we'll start off with, obviously, these guys, the Annie and Clarabelles. They're in decent enough nick. Nothing really to report there. There is at least a full set, so that's nice. Need new couplings, but I do have, from this lot, a lot of spare couplings. So, and I actually have started accumulating a bit of this stuff. My plan is to basically get enough parts where I can just repair these whenever I need to. At the moment, I'm not quite at that stage, but I'm getting there. Now I have the two coolest things in the lot. These are the real reason I kind of bought it, was you have a Thomas, and you have one of these. Now, honestly, out of the two, I'm more excited about this. Now, I don't think either of them are really rare. Terminals are intact. But I don't know, this one might be one I keep. I don't know, I'll think about it. If it does go on eBay, it won't be cheap. Not because it's rare, just because it's just kind of neat. Really. I just think it's neat. No coupling, I mean, that's an interesting coupling choice. New tires, though. Not bad, you know, it's got blue wheels, too. That's neat, you know. It does need a deep clean. Same with this Thomas. Oh my god, this Thomas. Terminals are intact, at least. What year? Sticker's gone. And there's no sticker on that one. So these are probably all mid-90s, I'd say. Pretty sure he's meant to have a full red running board. In fact, let's have a quick look. Oh, yes, the luxury being me and having just one sitting off to the side. Yeah, he's meant to have a fully red running board. Which this one does on one side, and then just doesn't on the other. So this guy is not the best. Sticker's damaged. But you compare this to what is... This is a pretty good example. Yeah, this one's not great. It's going to take a bit of work. But yeah, these are getting more and more expensive. Like, even this one would sell for a decent amount. And it kind of doesn't... It kind of gets to you when these really poor ones do. By comparison, this... I'd say this is actually weathered really well. You know, some of them look a bit nicer when they're a bit more questionable. Just because they sort of hide the imperfections that were there when they were first made. Like, I guarantee these stickers weren't applied properly. You know, there's something about this one just appeals to me. I don't know, I have the red version, but something about the blue and white, it does it for me. By the way, this was about, this cost me about $50, which when you put it, you know, think about it, it's not terrible. You know, I get a couple of really cool TOMY trains. And, you know, I don't hate fixing these guys. They're a nice change of pace. They're somewhat finicky, but not overly so. And, you know, it also makes for a very quick video because there's not really much else to say about these. I might do a repair video on the Thomas. Maybe this blue guy. But we'll see. And I mean, when I say repair, I'm not going to try to fix up any of the lining. Although it could actually be a relatively simple job to do. But it's just, again, it goes back to what I always say, which I don't want to hide anything. So, leave that up to the next owner. Thank you all for watching. And bye for now.